Much love, family. Listen, I hope and pray that you are having an awesome day. Listen, thank you so much for tuning in to the Your Morning Inspiration. In particular, we are in our moment of motivation. And what we are doing is, I am just giving you just a snippet of what God has given unto me to share with you, your friends, and your family. So, what I want you to do is, I want you to share this live and allow it to encourage and uplift someone else. Also, it would be greatly appreciated if you would support this ministry. Hope that your day is going well. Hope that you and your family are staying safe during the season that we are facing. All right, family, what I want you to do is I want you to watch this, and I will see you right afterwards.
Pastors and church leaders, have you been thinking about how to reach more souls for the spreading of the gospel? Or do you have a need to record and stream to your website and social media? Does your ministry have video broadcast quality capabilities to record and stream your events? Genesis Integrative Solutions, a Black-owned and operated video production company, is ready to provide your ministry with a video production system and services to take your ministry to the next level.
All right, family, so here we are. We're going to be going to Proverbs chapter 18, verses 21. And the topic for today is called Encourage Yourself. Encourage yourself. So let's begin to read here. It says, Death and life are in the power of the tongue. They that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. One more time. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So, of course, we're talking about encourage yourself. Uh, what I've realized is that there are numerous of expectations that we will have or that we may have on certain individuals, right? For example, we may have expectations or we may expect our family and friends to be there for us, right? To be our support system when we're going through, when we're not going through, to be there when we need them, to be there when we don't need them, right? That is the expectation that we have for our families and our friends, right? Many of us may have more expectations of those particular individuals. And then looking at a child's perspective, children may have an expectation on their parents to take care of them, to give them all of these particular items and material things, to show that their parents truly love them and that their parents are truly in this mode of taking care of them. However, these particular expectations, we may have a number of things that we expect people to do, right? We may have a number of things that we expect other individuals to do, as far as the government, as far as other individuals that steps in our situation or steps in our lives, right? As far as our boss, our jobs, things of that sort. However, these expectations are not always consistent, right? These particular expectations are not always consistent, probably due to the fact of circumstances that may come, due to the fact that other individuals are not in that mode to actually give you what you are needing in that moment, to give you what you are wanting from them. However, we must come to a realization, we must come to a state in mind that everyone will not always please you. We must come to that moment right now. If we do not come to a realization that every expectation that we have will not benefit us, will not excel, will not exceed, every expectation that we have on other individuals will not always be consistent. Once we realize that, then we will have a different mindset on things that we expect. We will have a different mindset on things that we would want out of other individuals. we will have a different mindset on the outcome of what is taking place, on the outcome or the responses of different individuals that we may tell these particular things to. And this is very important to name today's topic, encourage yourself. Let's look at Proverbs chapter 18, verses 21, very briefly. So it says here, death and life are in the power of the tongue. We have used this scripture before, and we were talking about how because death and life are in the power of the tongue, you have control over what you say. You have control over what you do. You have control over what shall take place in your life. You have control as to whether or not you shall have a great day or a horrible day. Now let's put that back on us. Not only are we saying death and life are in the power of the tongue, or whatever we say, it shall be productive or it shall spring forth to the outside. But let's also put it inward to us. Whatever we say, whatever we do, it shall introduce itself in who we are, in who we say we are, in who we think that we are. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Because death and life are in the power of the tongue, you have control. You have control of making whoever you want to be sustainable, not only before the sight of God, but before yourself. Before yourself, right? I I must come to an understanding that everybody will not be there for me. Plain and simple. I must come to an understanding that every family member, every friend, every individual that I put my all into, they will not always be there for me. Every single moment that I have, I make sure that I am encouraging myself. Whatever it is, I want you to understand what I am saying here. Don't expect, if someone encourages you, if someone compliments you, that is very beautiful. However, understand who you are. Understand how much weight you carry. Understand who you are. What is your identity? Understand your purpose, right? Even if you do not know what your purpose is, understand that you are awesome. You are beautiful. You are amazing. And if you continue to say that to yourself, say, I am beautiful. I am awesome. I am great. I am who I say I am, right? I am strong. I am wise. I am confident. I can do this. If you continue to say that to yourself and encourage yourself, you will continue to feel much better. Look at the inward part of who you are. Look at the inward part of you. Look into who you are and begin to encourage you. Begin to encourage you. I always say the best encouragement comes from the one in the mirror. The best encouragement comes from the one in the mirror. I can go on and on and on about this topic because it is very important, even in what we're facing right now. Many that we're divided on every hand, right? We're in chaotic situations, chaotic times. However, everyone is so focused on everything else that their mind is not in the right mode. It's time for you to do a mental check. It's time for you to do a wellness check. It's time for you to get yourself in order for what's getting ready to happen, right? Many of us, even during this quarantine situation, we have been shut up for over 2 years now, right? But many of us have not yet realized or come to the understanding that because of that, people will not always be around us. People will not always be there, right? What we expect will not always come to pass. However, because of that, we must improvise. We must improvise. We must always be ready for what's getting ready to come. And that starts with encouraging yourself. I cannot expect someone to encourage me when I'm not in the mode to first off receive the encouragement, and second of all, to be encouraged. And when I say be encouraged, that means the encouragement can come from anywhere. It could come from others, and it can also come from yourself. And when you understand that, it does not matter where it comes from. The only thing that matters is, are you willing to receive it? Right? Make up in your mind. It's time for you to do that check. It's time for you, when you wake up in the morning, to begin to take a moment for yourself and love on yourself. Right? Love on yourself. Right? You're beautiful. Right? Say, how would the world be if I wasn't here? Right? It's just a thought. It's just a question. Right? How would the world be if I wasn't here? God has thought so kindly of me. God has held me upright so many times. God thinks of you very well. Because if God can think of you very well, why can't you think of yourself very well? And when you are able to think about that, and when you are able to really make up in your mind, and you are going to love yourself, no matter who's watching, in spite of who is talking about you, in spite of the lack of support that you will have. Listen, support yourself in whatever you do. Don't be trying to get clout, or don't be trying to get recognition from other individuals. Focus on what is ahead of you. And when you focus on what is ahead of you, things are going to turn out for your good. God will take care of you. Encourage yourself. And while you are encouraging yourself, make sure that it is to the best of your ability during this moment and during the season. Listen, I know you're getting ready to go to work, probably getting ready to take the kids to school, or better yet, you about to go back to sleep, right? You're going to get ready to go work out, whatever it is. What I want you to do is take a moment for yourself. Begin to think on the good things in life, and think on how good God has been to you, right? He woke you up just another day that you are able to get it right. Just another day for you to pursue your purpose, for you to pursue your gift. I want you to begin to close your eyes and just begin to meditate, right? Close your eyes and begin to breathe in and breathe out. One more time, begin to breathe in positivity and breathe out negativity. Negativity, it has to go. It cannot stay in your life. One more time, breathe in long life jeopardy, because what is coming, you've got to live to see God really move in your life. And you will feel so much better that you have actually took the time out to take care of you and you only. I want you to repeat after me. Today's a new day, a new beginning. It has been given to me as a gift. I can either use it or throw it away. What I do today will affect me tomorrow. I cannot blame anyone but myself if I do not succeed. I promise to use this day to the fullest by giving my best. This is my life. Say it strong. This is my life. Come on, say it bold. This is my life, and I choose to make a success. Now go on, my kings and queens, and make this day the best day that you have ever had. Listen, I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I pray God's blessings upon you. Have an awesome day. Have a great day. And I will surely see you next time for more of your morning inspiration. I'll talk to you soon.
Pastors and church leaders, have you been thinking about how to reach more souls for the spreading of the gospel? Or do you have a need to record and stream to your website and social media? Does your ministry have video broadcast quality capabilities to record and stream your events? Genesis Integrative Solutions, a Black-owned and operated video production company, is ready to provide your ministry with a video production system and services to take your ministry to the next level.